preparation for your auditions key. Should you get like a photo for the thumbnail?
This is embarrassing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my audition experience, how I got in, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So today's video is kind of a guide on how to get into music school. I'll be covering my audition experiences with audition videos of the process and the experience, and tips and tricks, the do's and don'ts of your application and your audition. So first off, for context, I only applied to 2 conservatoires because in the UK you have to pay like £100 for each audition. Yeah, so I only applied for 2. I applied 1 backup, you know, if like everything went wrong, which was Birmingham Conservatoire, and I applied for the Royal Academy of Music, London. So okay, I actually need to stop. I applied for the vocal studies course as a soprano, the BMAS Bachelor of whatever, and it's the undergraduate course. Every conservatoire offers 2 E's to get in because it's based on the audition, but depending on which conservatoire that you go to, the course varies of what you specialize in. There'll probably be some language studies for voice, as well as history of music. It is like a normal university degree. It's under the same name. So to start off, I will be showing you a video of my audition experience at RAM. So this is me the night before, packing for the trip tomorrow. I was packing all the essentials. Yes, essentials. And I also packed this book to read on the train by Renee Fleming. It's really good for young singers, about advice for the future and all sorts of stuff like that. So I start off the day with some steaming. Now it's time to get dressed for the audition. I've got a simple floral dress and a shawl because it's gonna be cold. Hey guys, so it's about 7 AM right now, and I need to like make this like a hot drink because, you know, gotta keep the body warm, all that stuff like that. As usual, right before I leave, the panic is setting in. But yeah, I've got my headphones on and we're ready to go. Hey guys, I'm in a practice room right now at my school. I'm just kind of warming up for my lesson at 8:40, so it's about 8:10. I've been in here for like 10 minutes, but so I like to warm up before my singing lessons just because it's just more efficient. So here's a piano. Here's a piano looking nice and fine, and then there's a random music stand. There's my flask and headphones, of course, and my bag. So yeah, today is gonna be like a really like chill warm-up. I think I just need to get my body warm and take my time with it. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of lip trills, SOVTs, semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, and yeah, like I did stretch this morning and I steamed, so I'm kind of feeling pretty good already. So yeah. Hey guys, so I just had my singing lesson and now I'm in a random class because I'm waiting for my friends to come out of maths, and then I'm gonna say goodbye to them and then make my way to the train station. So many delays. I finally made it. Whew. Okay, so I just came out of the audition. Yeah, so it went well. I was asked to go to this second assessment where I literally just did some music theory stuff, and I can't lie, A-level music in clutch. I did some sight singing, and then they also like asked me like to sing this rhythm. Oh my gosh, and they threw 5/8 at me, but it's all right. But you know, we move on, don't we? They just asked me like standard questions like, what's the key? What period do you think it's from? Stuff like that. Bro, they also talked about like sonata form as well. They're like, okay, this piece is a sonata, blah blah. What would you expect the second subject to be in? And I said the dominant, and he was like, yes, correct. And then I was like, and then he was like, okay, find it for me. I was like, what? What did you just say? So I was like, okay, bro, I couldn't like, you know when your brain just like freezes. I was like, okay, it's an E flat major. Okay, what's the dominant? Okay, E, F, G, A, B. Okay, B major. Okay. I was like, T flats. It's like, A natural. So yeah. Can I also just say, yeah, everyone was so nice. Like as soon as I walk in, yeah, because my train was delayed by like an hour and a half. So I was just like really like I was just in a mess. But then this guy who's like, don't worry, you got it, girl. I was like, thank you. So oh my gosh, it was actually such a good experience. Like even if like whatever happens, but I enjoyed myself. So yeah. And now I'm gonna go and find something really yummy to eat. And yeah, that's it for today. So we finally arrived. It's like 1:19 a.m. but we made it. Yay. So that was my audition. I had a lot of fun. The Birmingham audition was pretty similar. It was shorter and I didn't have to do theoretical aptitude tests. The Birmingham one I had to kind of be in like a masterclass setting with the pianist was teaching me a piece of music and then I'd perform it to them afterwards. It was only like a few bars, it wasn't the whole piece. But yeah, so moving on to preparations. Preparation for your audition is key. I cannot stress it enough. It is key. For me personally, I felt once I knew I wanted to go to the Royal Academy or just to a conservatoire in general, I started very early. Knowing your pieces inside out is crucial, and knowing what a conservatoire wants from you is very crucial too. So each conservatoire will have different things that they want to hear. I know that the Royal Scottish asked for a spoken kind of like prose, so I don't want to do that. The key is for a good audition is to pick pieces that only show the best of you. If you have a piece that you know that could be a 50-50 whether you're gonna get that note, I would suggest not to pick that piece. Pick pieces that only show the best sides of you. Think about it. Panel's only gonna see you for an audition for the first time, and if they hear weaknesses, they don't know if it's an ongoing thing or if it's just that piece, hence why you have other pieces. But it's only good to show the best sides and not to pick pieces that will show any big weaknesses of yours. I had this piece, it's a piece by Rossini, it's called La Pastorella. It was just not in my voice at the time. I was struggling with, it was very there's a lot of agility in it if you listen to it, but I knew there were other pieces that could demonstrate other strengths whilst staying within what they wanted. Lastly, on their website, always check their website for any other things that they might want to hear from you. For example, assessments in theory, brush up on those theory skills, because that is the one chance that you're gonna get. So brush up on them, okay? As shown in my video, it's really important that you can demonstrate those skills so they can see what they're working with. Tip number 2, relax. When you get there, or whatever time you arrive there, you have arrived. You're there, you're in the building, so you need to relax, especially for singers, because our body is literally our instrument, and when you're nervous, a lot of stuff can go wrong. Tension, neck tension, why did I prove to my shoulder? Neck tension, shoulder tension, tongue tension, tension in your whole body, your breathing. There's just a lot to think about as a singer, so it's really important that you relax. If you do anything, like if you have a routine or anything to relax before like performances, do that. Make yourself comfortable. Like, don't even be afraid to do it when people are around, because, you know, this is your audition. They're not going to be in your audition. So do whatever you need to do to relax. Tip number 4, your accompanist. So, you know, if you perform a lot, having a really bad accompanist, it hurts, you know. You worry more about them than your singing, which can put you off a lot. Most of the time you will have a 10 to 15, I had 20, I was very lucky, I had 20 at Birmingham, not Ram, but you have a time slot beforehand to practice. During this time, don't run pieces unless, like, I had to run a piece though, because it had like 6 flats, give or take. Go over places that you can foresee being troublesome. If there's a part that requires rubato, make notes in your copies as well, just to remind them, because they are going to be sight reading everything. But go over those places and don't exert yourself. If they're not getting something right, don't oversing it, because you're gonna get tired and not perform your best. Your sheet music, make sure everything is neat, everything is tidy, very mindful, very cutesy, very demure, because accompanists will appreciate that. So this is my binder for my music. I only use like a thin one. I don't keep all my music in here. Everything should be in order. I create one copy that is just normal, one-sided. You don't want them flipping stuff. Normal one-sided pieces. One version that is taped together like so they can just see the whole piece. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do that, just let me know. And a binded copy, that's why you have a binder, because you keep everything together nice and neatly. It is binded, and all they have to do is turn the page, because your accompanist will spy on you. Your accompanist will be feeding back to the panel how you've been, you know. Were you organized? Were you did you know what you wanted to do? Can you be independent? You know, that's what they're looking for in a conservatoire, because most of the time you will be working independently, practice rooms by yourself. Lastly, enjoy yourself. It's kind of self-explanatory. You're going there to show the best version of yourself, and you should only be showing the best version of yourself. You're selling yourself. I know it sounds weird, but you are selling your image, your voice, and we don't need another Maria Callas. I mean, it's kind of debatable, but they want to hear you. The best performances are the ones that you can see that the performer is really enjoying themselves, and that way the audience enjoys themselves too. Don't be pressured to be perfect. Most likely your audition will not be perfect. Mine wasn't perfect. They're not looking for perfection, because if they were, then what's the whole point of the institution? If you're doing this and you're really passionate about it, it will really show through the spoken interview afterwards and your audition, whether that's face-to-face or through a video. So with that, I'm gonna have to end the video. I hope you enjoy. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.